He's got a whole story called Leaf by Niggle where he outlines what his image of, or at least imaginative image of what purgatory might be like is. But in general, when we talk about eschatology for Tolkien, we are talking about his idea of death. And this is something that develops over time for him. He begins as a young man in the 19 teens, as he's writing the first drafts of the Silmarillion. He calls death the gift of men. This is something that Iluvatar has given to men rather than elves, because it is a way for them to escape the world of sin and move into eternity. And that, so far as it goes, is orthodox, right? We do die and then move into eternity. We don't want to be trapped forever within the fallen world, but we're waiting for God to redeem the physical world. So this is not quite Platonism or Neoplatonism where we're just trying to escape the body. But there was a time in which Tolkien did believe that natural death was not a result of the fall. It was just the way that God designed things to operate. Now, as he progresses in his life, you see him shifting away from that position and towards what we would consider to be a more orthodox tradition of death is the final enemy. And you can trace it in his drafts. You can trace this idea of how he's going to shift the concept of death as a gift, something which is a good thing that humans do, into the coherence with this idea that death is the great evil. And so he ends up with the idea that, well, the Silmarillion is written by elves, and all of human stories are ultimately stories about death.